Hey Busters, welcome back to day 10 of our Great Legend Daily 2 series. So, let's get on to it. So I think, what is it? As always, or I guess since recently, although it's just 2 packs I'm going to open today, I always tend to blab on a bit too long. So, for those who are short on time, skip ahead to, I guess, just the last minute or so, maybe even the last 30 seconds, and I'll be going over everything we got real quick. So, for those who just kind of out of time, for those who do have the time to waste, let's check out what we got today together. So, starting off, we got what do you got? May Crackmon. So, May Crackmon is a pretty fun card. Kind of maybe for gimmick decks. Let me just see if I can focus this a bit. So it's a 7/3/7 with the effect of, on your opponent's turn, when you have 3 or less security, all of your security Digimon gain plus 4,000 DP. So effectively, when you have 3 or less security, May Crackmon becomes like a double Takeru from a starter set. Well, it's 3 I guess, but the first starter set. So plus 4,000 DP is really good. It effectively is kind of like book boost 4,000, or it just means, the opponent gets minus 4,000 when they're checking. So really good. If you got 2 of these, it's plus 8,000, pretty much guaranteeing anything they attack with is going to be destroyed. So really good. So unfortunately, the effect is good, but you kind of got to build around it. As a 3 cost, you're better off playing some other cards. So as such, it's a good for kind of gimmicky deck, but if you're going to try to go for tournaments, honestly, not quite worth running. What is it, like the rare set 3? I think, no, set 4. Is this set 4? No, this is set 4. So set 3 Angelwomon's effect is kind of better, She grants, same cost, but she grants a security attack -2 to one opponent, which stalls out 1 turn, and has a EOE evolution origin effect of letting you play a level 3 from your hand when you have 3 or less. So she's just much better overall for, tournament viable decks. Next we got Geogreymon. It's a 5/5 with a pretty decent effect of Digiburst 2 of destroying one opponent's Digimon that has 4,000 DP or less. So as it is, Geogreymon is a level 4. It means it only really works when you evolve into Geogreymon from something that has a Digitama under it, so level 3 and level 2. But the 4,000 is pretty good. Helps you wipe out pretty much all pesky purple level 4s, even some level 5s, I think. And also targets, those pesky level 3s the opponent is keeping on their side of the field, trying to keep out of harm's way. So really pretty decent effect, actually. Out of all the level 4s with a Digiburst, I think Geogreymon has the best one. Next we got the vanilla, what is it, Leorumon? Leorumon. I think Leorumon might have been like a yellow in set 1, but it's a 2/5, so I think it's pretty much the same as, was it Alluremon? So really good card for an aggro decks, 5,000 TP, good stuff. Another common is Grappleomon, a 7/6. Really low DP for level 5, but it does have a great effect of when you attack, gain +1 memory. Unfortunately, when you're attacking, you're probably going to end up losing it, so honestly, 2 evil cost is pretty good though for level 5, so it has that going for it. Unfortunately, green has tons of level 2 cost evo, so unfortunately not quite playable. And then we got, ooh, nice, Vitramon. I think Vitramon was my favorite design from the Frontier series. So it's an uncommon. It's a 6/6. So for level 4. So a 3 evo level 4 is really high. But it does come with the effect, because it's a hybrid type, it does let you evolve either from a level 3 Digimon, red Digimon, or a red Tamer card. So that's pretty cool. In other words, if you have a red Tamer and you have the 3 memory, you could evolve from the red Tamer and attack right away with it, as the Tamer was already on the field. Do note that you can't, if you say you had 5 memory, you can't actually play, like example, a 2 cost Taichi red Tamer and then evolve into it and attack, as the, the summoning sickness or the ruling of Digimon can't attack when it's played on that turn Although, even though you evolve, it's evolving from Taichi, and Taichi is a tamer, not a Digimon, the rule still applies to it, as in it's more of any card cannot attack on the same turn it's played, like kind of like that. But despite that, it does have a great effect of on your own turn, it gets plus 3000 DP, making it 9,000 DP level 4. Plus the, what is it, Mahal Blaster or something? Buffs it into like a 2 security check with 13,000 DP from a level 4, so that's pretty cool. And our rare is Kerobaromon Jinro mode, or werewolf mode. That's cool. That's really good. I'm hoping to make a deck out of this, like a gimmick deck. So it's a 9/3/9, and it comes with Soko, or I guess Rush, or Blitz, or whatever. It's pretty much like I was saying with the Vitramon. I think what's Vitramon called? Burning Greymon in the West? Oh, actually, just a quick note. In the West, it's called Burning Greymon. So those playing in the NA version, I think it will be called Burning Greymon. Although they might change it. So that's the one weird difference because of the naming scheme change. The NA has a slight buff because if this evolves, say, from the promo Agumon, that gives plus 2000 DP to any Greymons it's evolved into. So the NA version of Vitramon, depending on the ruling, will actually get the buff of plus 2000, but the Japanese version will not. But honestly, it's not really going to make that much a difference, but just a quick fun note there. But yeah, back to Jinro mode. It has Soko, or Blitz. In other words, it doesn't have Summoning Sickness, so whenever it's played, it gets to attack right away, whether from like a card effect or whatever. Of course, that's assuming your turn hasn't ended after the effect resolves. But it does have the cool effect of, when this card is played, you may destroy a Kerobaromon that you own. Specifically, in the ruling, it says it has to be a Kerobaromon. In other words, Kerobaromon Jinro mode cannot be targeted. It has to be specifically Kerobaromon only. No different Kerobaromon types, just Kerobaromon. And if you do so, you get plus 9 memory. So in other words, what this is saying is, effectively, you have a Kerobaromon, could be blue or purple, both ones. You attack with it. If it survives, boom, play this, destroy the other one. If it's a purple, gain the draw 2 effect, and then it pretty much becomes a 0 cost. And you get to attack right away. So I do kind of want to like build a deck around that. Specifically, I'm thinking of like a blue deck where I run the normal Kerobaromon, because I can run the option card, Let's Stop Fighting, Senso Naga Araso Yamero, and then by doing that, I can check security, because it can't lose in battle, and once that's out, throw this down, and pretty much 3 hits. So you kind of want to build like a gimmicky deck. Plus, purple and blue both have like a Hammer Spark type memory gain effect, so hoping for that. So next pack we got Neo Devimon. So it's a 7/3/7 with a pretty cool effects, anti-tamer effect of, on your opponent's turn, whenever they play a tamer, plus 3 memory. So pretty much makes their tamers cost 3 extra, but it does have an EOE, or evolution origin effect of, on your opponent's turn, when they rest a tamer, or when the tamer is rested, you gain plus 1 memory. So that's pretty cool. Actually, interesting fact, although I didn't know Digimon, yeah, so technically if you run like a purple green from the set 5, the new Argomon, when you evolve into it rests all your opponent's tamers. Combining with that, you could get a few memory, but green purple is kind of a weird dual color to play. Next we got Purge Shine, option card, 4 cost, that gives all of your opponent Digimon minus 3000 DP with the security effect of activating its main. Honestly, not a decent, not worth running, honestly. So sadly. Next we got Meikumon. Meikumon here is pretty good. I think I talked about it before, but it's pretty much a slightly better version of the Tailmon from set 2, or at least a mono yellow version. So it's a 5/2/4 with the effect of, when you play it, if you have 3 or less security, you gain one of your opponent's Digimon gains minus 4000 DP. So the 4000 actually is quite high, quite a big boost or decrease. So pretty cool. But unfortunately, it's kind of worth running, you know, actually. Now that I think about it, I might run it in my deck. You know, sometimes, like, after attacking with, what is it, my Gladius Angemon or Greymon, they're kind of, like, off by, like, 1,000 or 2. Plopping this down could give me that extra hit I need. Although the 5 cost is a bit high, but still. Next, we got Tobiumon, a generic vanilla Digimon, but worth running because it's a 3/1/3. 1 to cheap evolve, and cheap to play, so pretty good in some blue decks. Ooh, next we got, what is it? Soundbadmon. What? Soundobadmon. Soundbadmon or Soundbirdmon? Probably Soundbird, but it's more like a bat. That's weird. It's bad though, not bat. But so if I recall, it had a pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So it's a 3/0/1, but it has a cool effect of when you attack, from your own hand, you may discard 1 option card to gain +1 memory. So ooh, that's pretty cool. You got like a you kind of like stump extra memory. You need to attack with it, gain a memory. Although, while it is cool, the sad fact is it has 1,000 DP. In other words, it's guaranteed to lose unless you hit an option card. So they kind of like balance that out. So interesting card. Might be worth running. Currently not too sure about it. And our super, nope, it's Yagami Hikari, purple version. So it's a 3-cost tamer with the effect of on either player's turn, whenever your security is decreased, so whether it's from security check or just an effect where they discard it, rest this tamer to gain +1 memory. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this could combo well. I was thinking maybe running this in my yellow deck, you know, because I got lots of cards like Zenko something, the option card that you discard 1 to gain 2 memory. So using this, you get 3. So pretty cool. I think this card was supposed to like combo with like Dan Devimon and stuff, but overall, yellow purple deck. But honestly, it's pretty good. It's, you know, sure it's purple, but you know, it's not restricted to anything, so definitely worth splashing. So let's just go over our cards today. First, we got Kerberos Jinro mode, which has Soko, in other words, Blitz, lets you attack on play with the effect of when you play this. You may destroy a Kerberomon to gain +9 memory, so effectively reducing its play cost to 0. Cool card. Meikumon, that has that when you have 3 or less security, give all your security Digimon +4,000 during your opponent's turn. Geogreymon with the Digiburst 2 effect of destroying 1 opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. Vanilla Leodumon. Grappleomon, which has a +1 memory on attack. Featuremon, which lets you evolve from a level red tamer as well as a level 3 red Digimon and gains +3,000 DP on your turn. Hikari, that lets you get +1 memory by resting her whenever your security is decreased, either through effect or it hits on either player's turn. Neo Devimon, which lets you forces the opponent lets you gain +3 memory whenever the opponent plays a tamer, and has an EOE of letting you gain 1 memory when the opponent rests a tamer. Purge Shine, which gives all opponents Digimon -3,000 DP. Meikumon, which gives -4,000 DP on play if you have 3 security or less. Generic Tobiomon, which is a great play, low play cost. Soundbadmon, which lets you, when you attack, discard an option card from your hand to gain +1 memory. So those are hits for the day, Busters. Overall, pretty good. You know, didn't get any super rares, but we got some nice cards for collection and some nice cards for my for deck building. So pretty happy with that. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and hope you join me again tomorrow for another Daily 2. As always, this is Buster-kun here, off to eat some spiky seeds.